Yo, chat, I went to Six Flags yesterday. That shit was a lot of fun. That shit was a lot of fun. But if you go to Six Flags now, they made up this new rule and regulation that I don't... Okay, anybody in the chat who works at Six Flags, suck my dick. They made this new rule and regulation, right? Before, when I used to go to Six Flags, I could go on any ride. As long as I had zipper pockets, I could put my phone in my zipper pockets and they can't tell me anything if I get on a ride. Now they tell me, even if I have zipper pockets, I have to put the shit in a locker. You said, did you get that $200 from that from their lawsuit? What lawsuit? Imagine paying money for a PNG you made. Retro, you must be this tall to ride. Yo, thank God I just barely make it. Like, the red is right here. I'm like right here. And I'm like, and I tippy toe sometimes, and the guy's looking at me, and he's like, and I'm just looking at him like, just let me in, bro. And he'd be like, and I'd be like, now I run inside. I'm like, let me in, bitch. Let me in. There was a girl, like, there's a lot of stingy ass people, right? There was this girl at the Six Flags. She didn't want to let me on this new Diablo ride. It's like this crazy ass devil ride that goes like 55 miles an hour. I love the King Ka too. Have you guys ever gone on that ride in Six Flags? It shoots you at like 70 miles an hour all the way up this shit, and then you go down. I feel like a lot of people in the chat don't like roller coasters. I love roller coasters. Nah, you haven't done that? No, it was closed when I got there. Yo, King Ka is nuts. You said I've never been to Six Flags? Oh, man. You gotta love roller coasters. Yo, I remember, man, when I was there yesterday, there was a person who waited with me for a roller coaster almost an hour and a half. Waited with me. Like, he was in front of me. He was waiting on this new ride, the Wonder Woman. It was like the Wonder Woman's lasso. That ride is, oh my God, top 3. If you ever go to Six Flags and they have the Wonder Woman lasso, I gotta show you guys a video. This is how the ride looks. Hold on. Yo. Yo. Shut the fuck up. No. I want to see what people in it. Nah, there's no people on it. No. I want to see it with the people on it.
Hey, what's going on? It's Tennyson Downey Coleman. Oh, why did I sign up?
This is the ride. Look at this shit. This was, look, I rode almost everything in that Six Flags. I couldn't ride the Batman because it was like a 3-hour wait, and I said, fuck it. And El Toro, they got on my case, and I was about to fight with the security guard because I was like, my guy, I have zipper pockets. He's like, no, you have to pay money and put your phone in the locker so you can ride this ride. And I was like, my dude, you're taking your job too seriously. I have zipper pockets. Let me the fuck in. And he was like, no, I'm not letting you in because I see that big ass bulge in your pocket. You got to put your phone in the locker. And I was like, and I walked away. I said, nah, fuck this shit. I'm not paying money to put my phone in the locker for a fucking shit. So, right, this is the ride.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is the Wonder Woman lasso. It's like a big-ass thing here.
Turn around. Turn around. Don't get on
I'll
it.
turn into a convertible.
It's not Six Flags, but you reminded me of this when talking about the sus people.
I'll look at that right now. Thank you. Look at this.
Oh, no. Oh, my. We haven't even gotten like 5 feet off the ground yet, and I'm.
This ride is nuts. Look at this.
I don't know if I should look or not.
I love roller coasters and hate them. I love the ride, but afterwards,
Yo.
after
Oh
I
my
get
God,
back,
if
it
I look,
feels
it
like
just
I
makes me
just
worse. What
came
if I
back to
don't?
life. But fuck those tower rides that go all the way up to the top and go down at max speed.
Yes! That's the ride in the King Ka. Bro, that is the best feeling ever. I don't know why some people lose their minds. There's this ride in the middle of the King Ka where it's like this drop where it literally puts you all the way up like hundreds of feet. and it just drops you. And you feel your stomach literally just like go up to your fucking throat. Oh my god, dude, that is the most yo, I don't know why, but in my head I'd be like, yo, this should feel good as fuck. And then some people, like, when they get off the ride, they're like, and when I get off the ride, I'm like, sheesh, let's do that shit one more time. Like, yo, when I go to Six Flags, you're gonna love going with me to Six Flags. I could go on rides all day. I can eat food. And right after I eat food, still go on rides. I got a strong stomach. I'm not like those people that get like queasy and shit. They be like, ugh. Oh god, hold on. I can't, bro. I could go on anything 100 times. Look at this ride.
I used to go to Six Flags Great Adventure once a year for like 7 years straight, but then COVID. I miss the thrill.
I'm keeping my eyes good. Woo! Oh no!
Yo, look how high up.
Oh no!
That's.
Woo! Oh my! Oh, come on, stop this thing. We get it. We get it. We get it. Woo! We get it. Stop it.
Yo, that ride is amazing, dude.
Man was not meant to fly. I'll tell you that much.
Yo, anything, bro? This ride, top 3 for me in Six Flags. Top 3.
We have this roller coaster at KD called the Flight of Fear. It is entirely underground and it's a spaghetti bowl roller coaster in darkness.
What? Play stupid games on TikTok, get banned from Disneyland. What games?
But then again, he's also dressed like a small child.
What the fuck is this? It's not a Six Flag, but you reminded me of this guy when you're talking to the sus people.
So why am I asking stupid ass questions?
1.5 out of 10. Let's go bowling. 3 out of 10. Paddlefish.
I certainly hope he at least cleans out the bottle in between switching waters.
I don't get it. What the fuck is this video? Hold on. Oh, there was this one ride. There's this one ride I went on in Six Flags. It was called Skull Mountain. Garbage!
I just graduated about 5 days ago and I once again want to thank you for getting through my very, very long and difficult senior year. Love you, man.
My man, Paper Mario Boy, thank you. I really appreciate it, and congratulations for graduating. Sheesh. Nah, man, like graduating, man, that is a big successful. That's successful. Like, you went through the bullshit. You went through the bullshit, and now you're here, and now you're successful. And you graduated. Good shit, my man. I appreciate you, baby. Yo, but Skull Mountain in Six Flags, never line up for that shit. Skull Mountain was the biggest, most garbage fucking ride I've ever rode on. And I don't know why. I had these, like, Middle Eastern girls next to me in Skull Mountain, like, so close to me in line. I don't know why they were so close to my back, but they started tickling my ass. I was about to start swinging. But anyway, let's see what this ride looks like. It says, roller coaster at KD called the Flight of Fear. What's this? Where's the lights? Oh, this should look like Skull Mountain. I can't even see anything. It's mostly black. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. This is exactly what Skull Mountain was like, and I hated it. I don't like rides when you just go into a dark room and I start doing spins. I don't like that. I like to see what the fuck is happening. Superman is amazing. Superman has this one backflip that fucks you up. Like, Superman does this thing where it goes off the ramp, then it does this backflip like this. That backflip fucks you up every time. Like, you don't think it's gonna hurt you, and then you're like, you make the ugliest face when you hit that backflip. It's nuts. You said the Superman ride? Oh, amazing. Hold on. This ride is nuts. Yeah. Damn, he got the POV cam? Also, in Six Flags, you can't be a bitch. You have to put your hands up on every ride. The Nitro. The Nitro is a ride in Six Flags that a lot of people sleep on. Don't sleep on the Nitro. Nitro is like one of my favorite rides. I could go on Nitro like 10 times straight. I love that fucking ride. Everyone usually goes in Six Flags for the rides that have like superhero names, but the Nitro is so fucking fun. Also, I was very sad because when I went to Six Flags yesterday, they took out the Bizarro. They destroyed the Bizarro coaster. It's not there anymore. They turned it into a fucking safari.
The Dark Knight ride, not the Batman ride, is worse than Skull Mountain.
I think I saw the Dark Knight shit and I didn't even walk up to it because I think I remembered going on it once and I did not like it. Yo, the Bizarro was amazing and they took that shit down and they turned it into a safari. When I went to Six Flags yesterday, I saw a fucking cheetah. There was a cheetah randomly inside of like a cage, and I saw the cheetah was just chilling, and I'm like, where the fuck's the Bizarro? I literally made like 2 laps around the park, and you know the Six Flags park is big. And I'm like, where the fuck's the Bizarro? It wasn't there. Where's the... Yo, the Green Lantern fucked me up. The Green Lantern ride was the first ride I went on, but for some reason in the Green Lantern, you have to stand up. Bro, the head cushions were like this, right? When I went on the Green Lantern, my head was like... Like, yo, I felt like I was getting conga on my head.
The in Universal Orlando is amazing. Universal trying to up their roller coaster game.
Yo, that sounds cool.
Man, I miss going to Six Flags Great Adventure. Me and a group of friends would go once a year. It was tradition for like 7 years, then COVID. Sad.
Damn. Yo, Tony, try to go again now because the parks are doing reservations. If you get a ticket, it's like really cool now. One thing I also recommend that if you ever go to Six Flags, for the love of God, I know it costs money, but I recommend getting that Flash Pass. You don't know how angry I was when people kept on skipping me because they had the Flash Pass. I know the Flash Pass is expensive, but that shit is so worth it when you can go on the same ride multiple times and just skip the whole line. Next time I go to Six Flags, I'm going to shell out my money and get a Flash Pass. That's really good.
The Green Lantern ride hurts your balls because you had to stand.
Bro, it hurt my balls. It hurt my head. My head was banging back and forth. Like I was... Like, you ever seen that one scene in Spider-Man when the Green Goblin was having a seizure inside the fucking gas chamber and he was like, oh. My head was getting fucked up, and when I finished the ride, I was like, Jesus Christ, I am so lucky I didn't have a concussion or something. Oh, the turn. Right there. That's the loop. That's the freaking backflip. That shit will fuck you up every time, dude. That's it. Oh, I felt it. That loop is so strong. You even heard the guy yell out, I hate it. That loop is so strong. It makes you feel so weird because it's like your whole body doesn't know how to react to that. It's just like, what the fuck happened? Like, what was that strong ass loop? But I wish he had like a helmet looking forward kind of view. But I mean, this ride is really good. But Wonder Woman was great. Nitro has like the biggest drop, dude. Nitro has this drop. Oh my god. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is the view I wanted, bro. The Nitro has this drop. I rode this shit twice yesterday. You said, see, we went, the first thing, once they opened, they had a route to take, enter the left of the Superman and the Green Lantern to move from left to the right of the park. That's what I did. They were asking if you saw this earlier. I'm going to check that out right now. This drop right here, bro. This drop right here, I literally leaned forward. I know in a lot of roller coaster rides you're not supposed to lean forward, but I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I like the adrenaline. I lean forward and I let my arms sag. So when I fall, I feel like I'm actually falling, like free falling. Bro, this drop is nuts. Look at this drop. Oh. Oh, such a good ride. But then there's this really fast ride. It was like a devil. They made a new devil ride in Six Flags. It was a devil ride, dude. You say you people are insane. You guys don't ride this ride, the Jersey Devil. Is this one? It's called the Jersey Devil. This shit is fast as fuck. This was a new ride. Before the Jersey, look, they used to have this devil ride last time I went where it was literally a pentagram. It was a ride where it had the devil statue and it was like a circle. And all the ride did was just go into circles and then go back and then it goes back. But then they changed it to this one, to the Jersey Devil. This ride was another one of my favorites. This was the last ride that I took right before leaving the park because I was just like, you know what? Let me ride this one. This one looks like it's new. The cart was shiny and it was like, you know, it looked new. So I was like, let me try this one out. This shit was fast as fuck. This shit is fast as hell. I like this ride though. I think this is the one. It looks way better when you actually ride it. It's like, I feel like the videos don't do it justice. You have to actually ride these shits and then like, they're just so good. But definitely, chat, if you've never ridden a roller coaster, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. I love that shit. Roller coasters are so fun.
I'm sorry to you guys that like roller coasters, but I rather put my whole dick in my ass than go on any of these rides.
Really?
Hell no.
You don't like roller coasters? Damn, Rashleaf, nah. One of these days, yo, Rashleaf, if I knew you in person, you would hate me. I'd be like, bitch, we're going on a roller coaster. You'd be like, nah, bro. I would probably drag you to a roller coaster and I would strap you the fuck down. You'd be like, get me the fuck out of here. I'm like, bitch. Like, you're gonna hear the click, like, I'll be like, bitch, sit your ass down. I'll even get the little seat belt and I'll tighten that shit. I'll be like, click. Sit your ass down. You going on this goddamn coaster. Be like, I don't want to go on the coaster. Sit your ass down. You're gonna go on the damn roller coaster.
I'll return into a convertible.
I remember Chugga Conroy, Let's Player, said he doesn't like roller coasters because one time when he was little he was in line for one and then someone cut him and took his spot and the roller coaster ended up in an accident and everyone on the ride died.
Sheesh.
Search up the Hulk ride in Universal.
Yo, he says somebody cut him off and everyone died? Oh, no.
Where do you sit on the coaster? I like being in the middle. I was at the front once and the coaster got stuck. That moment caused my fear of heights.
Oh, I'm gonna be real with you. I could go in any part of the coaster. I don't care. If I'm in the back, middle, front of the coaster, I just love it. On the Nitro, ooh, I love being in the front. The front in the Nitro is just, the fall, the drop, just feels amazing. I love it. It just feels amazing. Hulk ride. Universal Studios. Ooh.
Retro is the type of nigga who would jump off the top Kingda car without a parachute and tech the landing.
Tech the landing. I can't tech shit in Smash Brothers. Every time somebody hit me, they be like, Retro, you should have teched. You telling me I'm gonna tech the landing? Hell no, man, I'm dead.
Don't you feel like you got a shit? Just watching these roller coaster clips gives me the bubble guts.
The bubble guts? I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Your stomach is very, like, Butterfly Z. But you know what's crazy? I've never passed out on a roller coaster ride. I remember one time I went on a roller coaster ride, right? With a cutie patootie. I went on a roller coaster ride with this cute girl. Cause I went with her, right? Bro, she passed out. The scariest shit is seeing a friend of yours pass out. So I remember I'm on the ride and we hitting it and we like, and I got off the ride and I'm like, yeah! And I looked to the left and all I saw was, and I was like, hey. And I'm like poking her face and I'm like grabbing her arm. I'm like, yo. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, she passed out. I'm like, yo, I got scared for a second because it's like seeing somebody else passed out is like the scariest shit. I'm like, yo, are they okay? Because I'm like, yo, I'm fucking fine. Like, I'm hype as fuck. Like, my adrenaline is on. I'm fucking sweating for no reason. I got swamp ass. I'm like, sheesh. But then when you see somebody else passed out, I'm like, fuck, what the hell happened? And then when they got up, they're like, huh? I'm like, thank God you're okay. I was like, fuck, I thought you died. He said, fuck that shit. You said she was on her Kazuichi shit. Yo, you said swamp what? Yo, you get the swamp booty. That's scary, yeah. I hate seeing people pass out. Like, another thing that people do in Six Flags. I said Six Flags. Jesus, Six Flags. What the fuck is this shit? In Six Flags, whoever works in Six Flags, you guys ever seen that shit? They be like, visual scan. What the fuck is the thumb doing? There's no scanner in this damn thumb. What the fuck is a visual scan? Who made that shit up? I want to talk to you. The thumb shit. When you go to Six Flags, I'm telling you, you're going to see it and then chat, you're going to think about me. If you ever go to a Six Flags, you're going to see the motherfucker say, visual scan. And y'all going to think of like, oh, Retro mentioned that shit. What the fuck is this thumb shit? Is your thumb a scanner, bruh? Are you a robot? It's tradition. Visual scan. You know what's crazy? It got to the point that I started doing it with them. Like, they would yell it out in the microphone. They'd be like, all right, everybody's good. Visual scan. And then you see me on the ride like... And they look at me like, fucking Dominican. Visual scan. I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh my God. You said, I thought they were just giving the thumbs up. But it's like the way that they do it is like they're scanning. They'd be like, visual scan. And I stare at them and I'm like, usually when I be like, hey, visual scan, I'd be like, up. No, but they'd be like this. They'd be like scanning. And I'm like, nah, this is fucking weird. They're robots. Oh, I want to see this. What's the lock bars? It's just this? Oh, no, it's a strap. Yo, this looks cool as fuck. You go through a cool tunnel? Yo, that looks crazy. Yo. Wait a minute, there was a whole part of steam. It was like the water mist. The Bizarro had something similar to that where it had the watery mist. I guess he covered up his camera so it won't get wet. That is awesome.
We had one of the chicks that worked there do that to a friend and he did it back to her as a joke as she walked away and his fist grazed her ass. The silence was palpable.
What, the visual scan? He grazed the butt with the visual scan? Yo, thank you for the bits. Yo, this ride looks crazy. Yo. I love it when rides do that. I love it when rides do that. It's the fakey stop. When rides do that, if you guys don't go on roller coasters, some roller coasters make you go through like this crazy shit. Then they hit you with like a fakey where you think it's gonna stop and it does that shit where it goes and then it keeps going and then you'll be like with a false sense of security like, wait a minute, I thought it was over, and then it just keeps going and then it makes like 3 more turns. Oh, that's the best shit. Oh my god. Oh, that ride looks awesome. That looks awesome. Why don't they got this at Six Flags? They should have this at Six Flags, man.
Retro the type of guy that if he went with a kid and they couldn't get on the ride, he will tell them to wait at the bottom until the ride comes back down SMH.
Wait, what? That if he went with a kid and they didn't get on the ride, he was telling them to wait at the bottom. Hell no, dude. I would never do that shit. You said check out this coaster called the Dueling Dragons. Hold on, hold on. What's this one? The Dueling Dragons? Wait. Oh, what the fuck? Give me this. I'm gonna be like, yo, wait downstairs. Wait, there's two roller coasters? That's why it's called the Dueling Dragons? Are they riding simultaneously? That sounds freaking dope as hell too. You said Six Flags has Bizarro. No, it doesn't. It's dead. They took out Bizarro. They destroyed it. They turned it into a damn safari.
If any of you see me on a roller coaster, you're gonna see a happy black man turn into a whole ghost afterwards.
He said a ghost. Don't turn to a ghost. Gotta go ghost. Oh, that loop. Oh, you see the other track. That is nice. Oh my god. Oh, do they both do loops at the same time? Oh my god, that looks great. That looks so great. But how the hell they record? This is 10 scariest roller coasters in history, top 10.
Welcome to TPM Vids. If you're new to the channel, Florida is home to two world-class theme parks. Universal Studios Florida
You said water roller coasters? I like those. Those are pretty fun. I like those.
Islands of Adventure allow you to step foot into the movies, immersing yourself into the world of so many well-known
Scooby-Doo?
characters. The parks have no shortage of thrills and offer a great variety of rides and experiences for the entire family.
It's a good thing
From
you're
more
short
mild
with how close to the
experiences
ground
to
that
the
Dragon
ultimate thrills
Coaster
for the
is.
daredevil in the group.
Hey, being short has its perks. You know what's crazy? If you're too tall in Six Flags, you can't get on rides. That was the best shit I saw in Six Flags. You could be like, hey, shorty, and I'd be like, how's the weather up there? Can't get on Kingdom Ka, huh? Because you're too tall. Get your ass out of the park.
Dueling
tall.
Dragons is gone sadly, got replaced with a Hagrid-themed coaster.
Huh? A
I think
Hagrid?
Universal is coming out with a Velociraptor coaster really soon.
Maybe. That's a good question. No, dead ass Shaq. If Shaq went to Six Flags, he wouldn't get on shit because he's too tall. Everyone would be like, you're too tall. That's how tall Shaq is. I feel like Shaq is so tall that if he got on El Toro and if he lifted his hands up, his hands are getting chopped off by the wooden beams. And I think Shaq will die if he gets on El Toro because he's too tall. Being tall has its perks, but has its downfall. You can't enjoy roller coasters. I'm glad I'm short because roller coasters I could get on anything. I'm the perfect height for roller coasters. You said, that's it. I'm putting the cookie jar on the top shelf.
Now there's a lot of rides that simulate motion and trick the mind into thinking you're moving a lot quicker than you actually are through the use of special ride vehicles and 3D screens. But don't worry, there's definitely high-speed thrills at the parks that move pretty fast. So in order of speed, today we're going to be counting down the top 10 fastest rides at the Universal Orlando Resort. Number 10. Since the removal of...
You said, yeah, El Toro. Yes, that one part where it seemed... Yo, There's this one part in El Toro, I always put my hands up, but there's this one part where like it goes down and you're under a part of like a bunch of wooden beams. And I always put my hands down in that part because I feel like my hands are so close to that if my hand hits that shit, it's a wrap. You're gonna see me come back looking like fucking Ethan from goddamn Resident Evil. Looking like I have an ET arm or some shit.
Dragon Challenge.
And you know damn well I'm not gonna have the freaking herb shit on my hand. Like, I can't regenerate.
September of 2017. It's brought the total number of fast-moving rides at the parks to 9. So instead of starting this list off with Storm Force Acceleratron, which only reaches a maximum speed of 10 miles per hour, and would be a pretty lame number 10, we'll list a few other thrilling rides that simulate a fast-speed adventure. So definitely check out The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man.
That Spider-Man art is awesome. I think that looks so fucking cool.
And at Islands of Adventure, and Transformers The Ride 3D at Universal Studios.
Chat, I also have another confession to make. I've been so obsessed with Transformer toys. Like, you know, like Transformers, like not even like the shitty ones. I'm talking about like the real intricate ones. The ones that are very cool. That's like, you have to move a bunch of parts to actually transform them. I know it seems infantile. People are going to be like, yo, you're old as shit. I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking Transformer toys are just so cool. They're very cool. You said Transformers are Gundam? You said my dad was a big Transformers fan. I don't know what it is. They're just really awesome, and it's cool to see them transform into like that. And then when you turn it back to like their vehicle or to a jet or to a truck or something, it just, I don't know, it's just real awesome. I think it's dope. You said, man, I want Beyblades. Beyblades for me is kind of like eh. Like I like Beyblades, but I don't know. Transformers lately has just been,
Florida.
I'm just captivated.
Both rides do a great job at mixing physical sets with 3D screens and offers a thrilling experience suitable for the entire family. Next, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey at Islands of Adventure uses a very unique and one-of-a-kind ride system that takes you on a magical, thrilling journey. Again, this is another great ride that utilizes physical set pieces,
Half of us still
animatronics,
collect
and 3D
Pokemon
screens.
cards and 1/8
And
still
lastly,
have
there's Skull
Barnacle.
Island Reign of Kong, also at Islands of Adventure. This ride has you boarding one of the largest trackless ride vehicles found in a theme park, and immerses you through 3D screens in a very unique way. It's also worth experiencing the ride just for the impressive King Kong animatronic alone. This figure is massive and very, very detailed. You will not be disappointed. Number 9. Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster.
Nut House?
Heading off to Universal Studios Florida into Woody Woodpecker's Kid Zone, you'll find Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster. The ride opened on March 13th, 1999, and was actually the first roller
Also, if
coaster
it
to
makes
ever
you
be
feel
built
better,
at
I'd still buy Power Rangers toys.
Hey man, as long as it makes you happy, I don't care. That's me. You know what? Let me show you guys some of the cool new Transformer toys I actually got. But they're the one-step transformation toys. Okay. This is my favorite one that I got recently. It looks like a fucking shark, right? It looks like a shark. But then when you pull its head up, it turns into a dude with the freaking, and he got a shark hand. Look. And he got a freaking, you can't see him, but look. And then it's like when you put the head back down and you do this and this. Oh, I gotta put his body back. And then you put it back. Then he turns to a freaking shark again, dude. I don't know. I think this is fucking awesome. I bet you a random girl's gonna see this and be like, oh my god, look at this fucking loser playing with his toys. I'd be like, bitch, you still play makeup? Think you're a fairy princess and shit, buying all that makeup from Sephora. Bitch. Okay, but yeah. Let me enjoy my figurines in peace. I thought that one was like the coolest one that I've seen so far from like the Rite Aid I go to. Just put the Transformer back in your nut jar. Ugh. Imagine if I brought out the shark and it was just like leaking and shit, like blah, blah, blah. But I'd be like, guys, don't worry. It's nothing. I promise. Chat would be like, ah! Because I know chat probably recognizes nut from like a freaking mile away. They'd be like, ah! Retro. Is that shit full of nut?
Makeup is overrated as hell anyway. Let me see them bones be girl.
He said, let me see them bones. I mean, look, hey, I'm not going to shit on girls for wearing makeup. I like it when girls don't wear too much makeup. Like, you know, like if they wear a little bit of foundation, a little bit of eyeliner, that's fine. But when you put in layers upon layers upon layers and you looking like a goddamn YouTube trend, like a goddamn, I don't know, man. If you looking like a tres leches cake with like your multiple layers, we gonna have some problems. Kids passing out on the slingshot ride, bro. She looked like she about to just, like she done with everything, bro. The part that makes you pass out is when you're falling. The fall is what fucks you up.
I haven't beaten the game, but it really was fun. It's just a weird combo, and this game was the reason Yubi said fuck Rayman. There's already fan art of the green-haired punk rabbit.
Damn. So Ubisoft really just said fuck Rayman and they just started sticking with rabbids? That sucks. Oh my god. Don't go in the ride looking like that. Bro, I feel like if you're at this point, don't even go on the roller coaster. You say I ain't ever doing this ride? I would like to do this ride. Like I feel like I'll love it. She gone, bro. Oh my god. That's literally me. That's literally me through the entirety of the ride. I'm just Kool-Aid smiling and then the other person is just death. Yo, wake her up.
Oh my gosh, man. Are we gonna forget?
She is gone. Bro, I'm telling you, when the person I was with was like this, I was shaking him. I was like, yo, wake up. Fuck.
Are we done? Not yet.
Oh, she woke up slightly.
It's so beautiful.
It is.
The sky's so beautiful. Yes, it's beautiful. This is so beautiful. The sky's so beautiful. Yes, it's beautiful.
What was that clip? Did I just get hacked by Neville Papperman? What the hell was that?
Yeah, we're still basking up in the air. We're still basking up in the air. We still got the sky.
Put your head back. Put your head back. Up. Just relax and breathe. Relax and breathe. Just relax and breathe. Come on, Kyan. Come on, Kyan. Come on, Kyan. Open your eyes. Stop being scared. Open your eyes. Come on, Kyan.
Bro! She just slumped? She said peace. Twice? They both? Yo, nah. Nah, bro. Yo, I gotta go on this shit, dude. I've never been on this. I've always wanted to go on it. But it's like, I feel like I've never been in a situation where I could go on this. Like, do they have one of these in Coney Island? I have to go on one of those shits, man. That should look like, yo.
Staying at Universal Studios Florida.
Ugh.